for the extended. So Libra, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge, Libra, is the Queen of Swords. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, okay? So your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with the Queen of Swords energy. Right away, when I saw your challenge, I really thought that this was you, Queen of Swords energy. And of course, with the Queen of Swords, we see the scales here. So there's something here about you being in your own way, okay? There's something here about you sabotaging something. Now, this could be another air sign that you're dealing with, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We're going to find out more when we clarify it for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Two of Discs, you have the Four of Swords, and the Two of Wands. So I'm really strongly getting there's something here in the recent past about making a decision about whether or not you wanted to separate from someone or disconnect from them. I do feel like there was a separation in the past. I am also getting that a lot of you were rethinking about the direction of your life, the path that you were choosing to take. And I do also feel for many of you, there was a very strong energy here of healing in the past, going within, resting, recouping your energy. Okay, we're going to clarify this to get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, Libra, you have the Page of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. There's new love that's coming in, a new opportunity, a new direction that's coming in. A lot of you are still focusing on all the things that went wrong, okay, in the present moment. Why did this happen? Focusing on the outcome, why this person left, why you broke up with them, what happened. And here's the thing, I want to say something to you. Hindsight is 20/20. What does that mean? It means you can truly look at the past, but there's two ways that you can look at the past. You can look at it from, you know, a perspective of getting down on yourself, feeling bad for all the things that you didn't accomplish, the things that you, failed at doing, or you can look at it as a lesson, okay? And there's something here about you needing to look at a situation as a lesson and then shifting your focus. Why? Because there's a beautiful opportunity that is coming in for you. And for many of you, this beautiful opportunity has a lot to do with you moving into some sort of new direction. And we're going to talk about that. And we're going to see more about that for you in a moment. In the near future, Libra, you have the Three of Swords, the Lovers, and the King of Cups. Even though new love is coming in, and by the way, this new love that's coming in, it's a very powerful, strong, soulmate connection that's coming in for you, you're still hurt. You're still carrying some sort of pain with you. And that's really going to determine whether or not a relationship that's coming into your life is going to be successful. Even if you're already in a relationship now, carrying pain around is really going to affect your ability to have some sort of strong union here, okay? And this is something that you need to know. We're going to talk about that for you in a moment. But you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune here in reverse. So there's definitely something here that is coming in. There's an opportunity, which is a part of your destiny that is coming in, but a lot of you are ignoring it or you're not aware of it, okay? And once you listen to this reading and you hear what the reading has to say to you, the chances of you missing an opportunity, it's not going to happen, okay? You're going to reach your full potential and you're going to connect with this opportunity, but you need to be consciously aware of it. And one of the things that I do want to mention to you, Libra, is during this week is a very pivotal week for you, okay? The reason why it's a pivotal week for you is because Mercury is going to be retrograding in your sign. And that means there's things that you need to be consciously aware of in order to, see what is going on and to navigate correctly. Okay, so let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords. Okay, so your challenge, Queen of Swords, is clarified by the Five of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the King of Wands. So your biggest challenge here, Libra, has a lot to do with some sort of conflict. You had some sort of conflict with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, maybe a Gemini here. I'm getting a very strong energy of a Leo. Okay, could be an Aquarius as well too. Take it as it resonates. Your biggest challenge has a lot to do with you trying to make sense of a relationship that led to some sort of argument. Why was there a conflict? Why was there a disagreement? Why did I get to this point? Why do I keep having issues with my partner? Why do I keep having issues with this person, these people? What's going on? I need to get to the bottom. So there's something here about you needing to get to the bottom of why something happened. And the reason why a lot of you want to get to the bottom of this is because a lot of you want to set something right. It's been very difficult for you to set things right with this specific person. But one of the things I'm going to tell you, Libra, that a lot of you don't talk about this or you don't tell anybody. When you are in conflict with someone and things are not working out between you and them, a lot of you get down on yourself, okay? You get down on yourself. You may start to eat bad. You may start to kind of, there's something here about you kind of being in this place of putting yourself down, sabotaging yourself, and you don't even know this. You're not even aware of it. You're aware of it subconsciously, but consciously you're not aware of it. And that's why it's your challenge, because a lot of you don't like to argue. You don't like to fight. You don't like to be in this kind of chaotic energy. And that's why you're really determined to get to the bottom of why this happened, okay? And it's very important that if you're doing this, there's nothing wrong with looking back at the past or trying to get to the bottom of an issue. Do not sabotage yourself. Do not blame yourself for these things that happen. Sometimes these things happen because we're meant to learn something from them. And I think more or less that's what your challenge is all about, okay, for this coming week. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Two of Wands in the recent past. The Two of Wands is clarified by the Emperor, the Queen of Wands, and the Sun. So I do strongly feel in the recent past, there was a strong energy here of stability. Someone, a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm getting a Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Aries is strong. Somebody here was very, very determined to be with you in the past. It led to so much happiness, but there was a decision that needed to be made. Because even though there was an opportunity here, Libra, to have stability with this person, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's what you and this person move toward. There was potential here, but it doesn't mean that that potential was completely fulfilled. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the Two of Pentacles is here. There was an important decision in the recent past that needed to be made, okay, regarding some sort of relationship that you were involved in. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles here in the recent past for Libra. You have the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Star. You tried really hard to work things out with someone here in the past, but every time you try to work things out with this person and heal the relationship, it led to isolation. I see that there was something here constantly that you had to go through lesson after lesson after lesson in the past. And again, you were trying very, very deeply to heal certain wounds and certain experiences from your past. There was a decision here that needed to be made, and I feel like this decision had a lot to do with whether or not you wanted to stay with someone in a relationship or completely disconnect from them. Some of you decided to disconnect from this person and you started to choose yourself and focus on healing yourself in the past, okay? And that's what I see here for you in the past, okay? Now, in the present moment, it looks like things are changing for you. There's a brand new direction that you're moving into. We're going to find out what this brand new direction is all about for you in a moment. But first, I want to clarify the Five of Cups. There's something, Libra, you're so focused on the past, or you're so focused on something here that failed, okay? And it's really, really affecting you on a deep level is what I'm getting. So the Five of Cups is clarified by the Three of Swords. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So in the present moment, I'm really strongly getting that you're still hurt, like I said. You've been reminiscing about whether or not you still want to move towards love. Some of you still have a connection with someone from your past who hurt you on a very deep level. And you may be trying to ask yourself, why am I still in love with this person? Why do I still want to be with them? Why am I still hurt over something that happened here in the past? Okay, so this is what you're carrying. And you have to be very careful, Libra, because if you are carrying this pain around, okay, and you haven't found ways to resolve it, then that's something that you may decide to carry with you in the future, and that can affect your ability to take advantage of opportunities. And this is something that Spirit wants you to be aware of in the present moment. Tell me more about the Prince of Wands, this new direction that Libra is being called to take in the present moment. The energy right now is about moving forward, okay? Even though, again, a lot of you are going to find it difficult, that's what it's saying in the present moment, to completely move forward. And the reason why this is because Mercury is retrograding in your sign. So what Mercury does when it's retrograding in your sign, it takes you back to the past. It takes you back to a situation that you experienced. It kind of forces you to slow down. And that's why a lot of you may find it hard to have or start some sort of new beginning that is presenting itself to you. Tell me more about the Page of Wands for Libra. You have the Nine of Swords, the Death, and the Lovers. You're afraid in the present moment. You're afraid of two things. Either one, a relationship that you're already in may come to an end. You're afraid of that. And two, you're afraid of even moving towards having a new beginning with this person or moving towards new love in general. There's a lot of fear and anxiety. And Libra, if this is your story and this is you, there's some sort of unresolved emotions that you still are holding on to that you need to find a way to release. Okay. And once you do that, once you find a way to completely release that, then you'll be able to move towards this new love. Okay, and we're going to talk about your advice and get advice about what it is that you can do if this is your story. Tell me more about this new love that's coming in for Libra. There's new love that's coming in for you. What is this new love all about? So the Ace of Cups is clarified by the Tower. You have the Hermit and the King of Swords. So in the present moment, I'm really strongly getting with the Tower and the Hermit with the King of Swords. There's definitely something here about you moving towards new love. Either there's someone here that likes you and wants to offer you love, or it could be somebody here that you had a breakup with that is coming back around that wants to work things out with you. Either way, this is about you recognizing, Libra, that you can still rebuild your life. You can always rebuild your life. Do not get into this place of putting yourself down and saying, you know what, I failed, I'm a failure, I can never find love. Like all these negative thoughts, you have to be very careful. You have to be very careful with this because Mercury is retrograding and it is in your sign. So it is playing tricks on you. So you need to make sure that you're not disillusioned by something here that affected you on a deep level. You can always grow. You can always rebuild. You can always get back to the top. You don't have to put yourself down. Okay? Don't spend too much time reminiscing about something here that broke down. For many of you, what you don't realize, the reason why the Wheel of Fortune's in the reverse is because something wasn't meant for you. Honey, something was not meant for you. Accept it. Accept that the situation was not for you. Why? Because for many of you, there's something better that's coming in. There's something better and something more suited to you. I like to use the analogy like this. If I go into a store and I have, let's say, size 8 shoes. Okay, my shoes are size 8, let's say randomly. And I go in the store and I like these shoes. And they don't have my size. I don't sit there and cry about it. I move on to the next store. I go and find the store that has my size. So a lot of you are learning in the present moment that regardless of disconnect, a breakup, or someone that hurts you, you can always rebuild your life. You can always move forward. Okay? And even though it may feel like it's hard for you to move forward, you can always start making plans. And that's also what the Page of Wands is about. The Page of Wands is about someone who starts to realize it is time for me to move into a new direction. I'm going to start planning. I'm going to start envisioning. And I'm going to start my affirmations. And I'm going to start envisioning the type of love that I want. Envisioning the type of energy that I want in my life. And when you start to do that, your life is going to change. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing in the present moment. Now, let's talk about the near future. Now, in the near future, you're still carrying this pain. We're going to talk about what you can do to heal this pain and what may be happening for you in the near future. This new person that's coming in, okay? Again, it could be someone that you're already have history with, but for many of you, I feel like this is new love. I feel like it's a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Guinea and Gemini. Possibly here. Tell me more about this person who's coming in for Libra in the near future. So the King of Cups is clarified by the Empress, the Four of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. So something here is coming to an end in the near future, and I feel like what's coming to an end in the near future is this energy of you rejecting people, not being open to love, being closed off. That's coming to an end. Because what a lot of you are realizing is it's time to grow. It's time to move forward. It's time to give birth. The Empress is about giving birth to our ideas. It doesn't have to be physical birth. For some of you, it's physical birth. But for most of you watching this is about you ridding yourself of things that are not serving you anymore. That means negative emotions from the past, pain from the past, trauma from the past, and you're moving into the Empress energy, which is wise energy. She is the female counterpart of the Emperor, so she is wise. She's been through a lot. And when you start to realize, Libra, that what you've gone through is not something to go down and be mad or upset about yourself on, and you start to realize, I needed to go through that. I needed to experience that. I needed to experience pain. How are you supposed to know what love truly is if you don't know what heartbreak is? Okay? You always have to go through some sort of pain to learn in order to move on from that. And that's what creates the Empress energy for you. Okay? Now, tell me more about the Three of Swords. What can Libra do to heal their heart here in the near future? There's some pain that you're holding on to in the near future here. Three of Swords is clarified by the Judgment, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. What you're being called to do in the near future is, if you were still holding on to pain and it's been very difficult for you to let go, this is about you coming to some sort of realization that you've grown from this. You've learned from it. You've become wiser, stronger, more powerful, and more aware. Okay? Why are you praising yourself for those things? Why are you getting down on yourself for all the failures and things? What are people going to think about me if I'm hopping relationship from relationship? What are they going to think? Who cares what people think about you? They're always going to have some opinion. Who cares about what they think? Okay? This is about you having your brand new beginning, and there's someone very important who's coming into your life. And Libra, the faster you realize that holding on to this pain is no longer serving you, the faster you're going to be able to move towards this divine love connection that's coming in, okay? And this is why a lot of you have to learn sometimes certain experiences in your life are not for you. They're meant to teach you something so that you can move on to the ones that are truly important to you. Let's get some advice for you. Okay, you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. What do you want to focus on? Do you want to focus on your long-term commitments, happiness, or do you want to focus on all the times that you were taken advantage of and things that, didn't work out in your life? Libra, you can sabotage all you want, okay? But you have nobody else to blame but yourself. Your biggest piece of advice is, if you truly want to move towards a new beginning and you truly want to take advantage of an opportunity that's coming into your life, you need to shift your focus. You have a choice. You can focus on all the things that went wrong, or you can focus on all the things that can go right. It's going to be up to you. Your biggest piece of advice is to make a decision on what you want to focus on. Once you make a decision on exactly what you want to focus on and what it is that you want to create and manifest, the opportunities will appear, but you have to shift your focus. Mercury is retrograding in your sign because it's playing tricks on you. It is going to create illusions. It is going to try to set you back, but you need to recognize the energy so that you can truly navigate it to the best of your ability and ultimately take advantage of an opportunity that's coming in for you, okay? So Libra, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helps. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.